Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here today. Most Feared Part 1 did finally drop, and I know the video's later. Gotta be a dad sometimes, right? So that's okay. But it worked out well since I didn't really have time to get on and do a lot and make the bad decisions that this promo sort of it is. So you guys have seen the solos. You can do the entire solo string to get one of the free 90s. There's a pack in the store for 500 points, which gives you another 90. So, I mean, that's good. Not going to talk too much about that. This trophy set right here is actually really good because the trophy normally is like, 1,500 coins. You can sell these cards for 5,200. That's a good set. It's a good set. It's a very good set. This set is really bad. Because the elite cards are like 12 to 15k, and golds are 5k. This is a real do not do this set, please. To get a boss monster, the price range is still too high. You're better off buying them, honestly, because we see 10 elites and 20 golds. We go look at the price. What's a gold right now? 5,000. 5,000 is what shows. And then elites, that's over 200k. And these cards are not 200,000 coin cards. See, 180-ish. 170, 180-ish to get Calvin. So, of course, it's 1.8 million coins to get Calvin Johnson. But if you do the solos and you buy the one pack, you're talking like 1.4-ish to get Calvin. Which is not terrible, because you get all those cards back nat, but there's just not a lot of good usable cards. I mean, let's look at like Calvin's prices. He's in a mil. He's 1 million coins. He's not a 1 million coin card. He's not. Calvin is not that good. I'm gonna go back and show you. So we look like Bar here. He's a fine card. He's a fine. Bar's a fine card. Kelvin Benjamin is bad. Campbell is, again, he's fine. He's very usable in my opinion. He probably plays really well, but I mean, you could use Campbell, but defensive end is littered with cards. An 82 speed middle linebacker with 76 zone. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. Goff, if you needed a quarterback, Goff is actually pretty good. He can't hit the deep threshold, unfortunately. But overall, I mean, it's a solid card. Jimmy Graham is probably one of the best tight ends in the game, though. Jimmy Graham should be on a lot of people's teams. He's on my team. Oh, he's on my team. Derrick Henry, again, good running back. This Derrick Henry probably plays really well, I would imagine, with the 90 trucking and the break tackle, but he probably plays like Eddie George-ish. But again, we all have those cards. Derwin James, we got he got the rookie premier upgrade, right? But his zone is just bad. 86 zone, like I can't do anything with 86 zone. I just can't. You could blitz him, but I can't do anything with 86 zone. Kyle Long is actually he's probably the card most people are going to take out of this. Would be my opinion. Would be Kyle Long. Solid. He's solid, and he's kind of fast. Kyle Long's a fine right guard. DRC, the last one here. Again, not a bad card, but 86 zone just. Who's he compared to? This guy. They're same card. It's the same card. I don't know. Same card. And then let's go look at Calvin again. So Calvin is 1 million coins. Let's compare him to some receivers that we have. Power up Steve Smith, who's also a 94 overall, with no chemistries. Loses in jumping, spectacular catch, and deep route running. That's it. Steve Smith is 450k plus the training you could get to power him up. and then you could give him Sprinter. So he's going to be 2 faster than Calvin. Julio. Calvin, 94 to 92. Calvin obviously wins that. Calvin's a better card than Julio. 3 speed, but with Sprinter it's 1 speed. 1 catch in traffic. 1 spectacular catch. Same short. Beats him by a little bit in the medium and a lot by the deep. Calvin, he's a good card. He's not a great card. I wouldn't be spending money opening packs for this. I opened these 2 little bundles right here. Got nothing. This big bundle, I'm not touching it. I don't think anyone should be touching this bundle, honestly. Only if you open packs today, you should sell everything you pull. Everything you pull. If you want some cards that go into the Calvin set, you can get 2 for almost free, and pick 2 and then wait for Calvin's price to drop. It's a lot better value in my opinion, unless the set price really changes. But let's look at these packs. I mean, you can pull the 90s out of them. I haven't pulled a 90, but you can. Elite Jimmy Graham, Elite Calais Campbell, and that's it. So here's we pulled 2 elites out of this pack, and we lost coins. I lost coins on that pack. I lost coins. I know this is part 1. I get that, but it's kind of disappointing. It's kind of disappointing. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. Some of the cards are pretty good. But to me, I think the biggest problem is that Calvin can't get Sprinter. So I have to take people out of my lineup for him, or give somebody else Sprinter on my team that I don't want to make sure I keep my Sprinter. I don't know why a Master card just isn't the best. They should be the best card in the game at their position. You guys remember when Randy Moss came out last year, or Barry Sanders, or Bo Jackson when those cards came out? Those cards dominated. They were that good. This Calvin Johnson is not that good. He's good, and he's a good card, but he's not that good like previous year's Masters. He's just not. Now, maybe what other parts we get will be much better. Better done. I don't know. But for now, for me, this is a promo I look at, and I'll play my solos. I bought my 500-point pack. I don't monitor Calvin's price, and if I want to pick him up, I'll pick him up when he gets cheap enough. That's it. There's nothing else to it. If his price doesn't come down, I will not add him to my team. He's not worth 1 million coins. For 1 million coins. For 1 million coins. Instead of getting Calvin Johnson. You could buy the best left tackle in the game. You could get 3 92s. No problem. You could get Lawrence Taylor, the best linebacker in the game. And you could get Ed Reed or Dion. The price just has to come down. It has to come down. It has to come down. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously priced. The set would have been... The promo and the set would have been way better if not all of the cards, these boss monsters, were 90s. If they were, like, the highest was a 90, I'm okay with that. But instead, you had, this was like an 85 Kelvin Benjamin, right? An 86 DRC, right? An 87 Jimmy Graham, an 87 Kyle Long, a 90 Goff is fine, a 90 Barr is fine. You didn't need 10 90s because the training controls the price of the market so much. And training is down, by the way, guys. You want to go get training, go get it. You should. If the set was just different, this is a lot better. Yeah, it'd be a lot better. It really would be a lot better. I would have liked to see that. Hopefully, whatever the second part, third part, fourth part we get is going to be like the same idea, probably. I would imagine it's going to be a similar idea of sets and concepts. Hopefully the cards are at least worth 1 million coins. That's all I'll say. Hopefully they are.